fighting at the point of the grip, then pinning, attacking these, etc. etc. Also, let's talk about Tony Conrad there for a second. Good question might be worth asking is what if they block with this hand, right? So I'm here and they block with this grip with this hand, right? If they do that, there's actually a cool little Bravo choke from here. I'm going to take this arm and I'm going to arm drag it across. I want to get that grip nice and deep. I'm going to sit up and then I can sometimes just get it right from there, but if not,
Oh, it's mean one.
yeah, I'm going to put my armpit over the neck, grab the belt.
Oh, God, so tight.
Yeah, the grip is more just kind of like a casting fishing pole, or I'm like Bill Clinton.
Big
I was waiting for him.
Yeah.
I don't know the joke today.
Yeah. So, so that's one option, but we're going to move on to a different thing. So, we're in the guard. And instead of the situation we talked about earlier, or in the beginning, right, where I've broken them down and they're blocking, what's going to be happening is they're going to be trying to push me away. Yeah, especially a lot of times it's going to be trying to like pin this arm, right, exactly. They're trying to break this grip, that kind of thing. So, what they're trying to do is create distance, okay? So what I need to do, if I can't close that distance, so she's pushing my grip away, I'm trying to pull it in, we're having this death battle. I'm either going to lose or I'm going to win, but it's like a lot of energy. So instead of using all that energy because I'm lazy, I'm going to utilize an approach that's going to take advantage of that distance. So I have my collar grip still, she's doing what she's doing. I'm going to grab a hold of this opposite, or the sleeve on the same side that I have the collar rather. So if I have my hand in the right side collar, grab the right sleeve, my foot on the opposite side post, and I'm going to scoot my hips out. I'm actually really just rotating my hips a little, right? I'm not like a big shrimp trying to get away. It's just a scoot. My shin is going to come in the middle between us. And then what I want to do from here, guys, is I don't want to stay here where I'm kind of hunched up like this. I want to elongate my body like I'm standing up straight. And I pull on these grips tight. So Dia, try to get away. No. Try to push into me. Yeah. You make like kind of like a, just like a rigid frame. It's going to be very hard for them to break. Okay. Once I get here, I can load up for a sweep. So we're going to do the scissor sweep. The major detail I need to make happen for the scissor sweep is I need to pull them off of their base. A lot of times, once I get here, they'll be trying to drive into me, right? Which will make it really easy to pull them off of their base. But if they are not, let's say, let me get it one second. If they're not, I have my frame elongated. I'm going to use all, because a lot of people ask, like, how do I pull that person off of their face? Like, it's, see, everyone says that, but like, how do I put that in practice? I'm going to use everything at my disposal. I have a sleeve grip, I have a collar grip, I have my shin on the inside of their belly. So I want to pull all of it up.
With your elbow on the mat or?
Yeah, I generally speaking keep my shoulder up here. Some people come up to this elbow.
Yeah.
I think that it telegraphs the sweep a little bit too much.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
So
like,
you stand on your shoulder pretty much.
yeah, I say stay on my shoulder pretty much the whole time. So I'm here, I have it, and I'm going like this.
Okay, because when I did like that.
Like normally, watch, I'll go to that in a second. I come up to my elbow at the end, but that's going to be for the finishing.
Okay.
So,
So I don't think we'll ever get there.
what's up?
I was gonna say for the scissor sweep, are we pushing the knee or are we just trapping?
I'm going to get there in a second. Yeah. That's a great question, Tony. I'm glad you asked. So, I'm here, I plant the foot, I scoot out, I'm here, right? So, just to get them off of the base, what I'm looking for, like I said, is like I elongate, and then,
Yes, yes.
here's the for a second, I'm going to pull everything in. Okay, so I'm just taking her off of her heels. Now, when I go for my finish, and this is the other super important detail. So actually there's three major details. So the first major detail, right, is I need to pull them off of their base. The second major detail, I'm going to chop at the leg. One of the biggest mistakes people make when they attack this is they get up here. So they're like on top of the knee, so what ends up happening is they're here, and then they try to sweep it, it's kind of like, so now give me some resistance on that. Boom. I'm here, and I try and I chop like this, and nothing happens, okay? When I chop, I want to go right to the floor. So I want to be glued to the mat, so that as I pull her off of her base,
Oh God.
yeah, sweeps the thing right out of the base of the mat. Real simple principle, actually. Let me grab you for a second, John. Just stand up in front of me, okay? Just stand with like a staggered stance, like 1 foot forward. Okay. I'm gonna try to move this leg. Don't let me move it. Okay, same thing, right? Right. If I grab at the point of contact with the floor, it's weak. It's gonna slip. If I grab at like the cap, even just a few inches above, it's not gonna go anywhere. So here we again. Same job. So in the guard, actually we'll start over. So she's pushing me away. Boom. I scoot it out. I elongate it. Okay. So when I go for this sweep, I'm pulling her up. I'm going right to the base of the mat. And then what I'm gonna do is kick this like a what do they call that? What's that game? What's that game? With the ball. Pinball. Like a pinball thing, right? Boom. And kick that. Okay? At this point, I'm up to my elbow. Now, number 3 major detail, because this is where I see this sweep also fail quite often. Okay? Dia, I'm gonna try to get on top of you, and then when I say go, I'm gonna try to get on top, and then I want you to drive right back into me. We'll see who wins, okay? Alright, you ready? Go ahead. Oh, damn. Okay, wait, hold on. We gotta reset. Alright, let's try again. Alright, this time I'm gonna win. Alright, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, go ahead. No, keep going. 100%. Don't let me win. Ah! Damn. Okay, let's go back. This is embarrassing. Alright. We're gonna do the same thing. When I say go, you're gonna try to get on top, okay? Alright, ready?
Go.
I didn't say go.
Okay.
Alright, ready?
Yes.
Go.
Oh.
Alright. Well, that was a fluke. We'll see one more time. Can I win? Am I gonna win
Can
this?
I win?
Alright, you ready?
Yes.
Go. Right. The reason why I lost the first 2 times is that as I swept her over, let's say it could be over, boom, is that if I drive right on top, it's gonna be hard for me to get my knees on the mat, right? Whereas for her going in your knees on the mat, right? She's super easy for her to get her face underneath of her. She can drive forward and take me down. Pass my guard. Oh my goodness, this is going really awry really quickly. So instead, here, I'll get you out of there for a second. Invisible, I'll do invisible point. So I'm here, I have my grips. What I want instead is the bottom foot is going to dig into the mat with my pinky toes, and I'm going to hop my knee up to meet my elbow, which is going to take my base up. If my base is over top of her base, I'm gonna win that fight every time. Okay?
What about if you follow when you sweep?
And sometimes that happens.
You
I feel like
You follow on top right away after you sweep.
well, that would make it more of like a pocket sweep then.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is so sweet.
Yeah, because like so a pocket sweep is where here's my guard real fast. Technically, a pocket sweep is I catch you here, I get here, and then I kind of just like shrimp this way and take you over. It's kind of like an underutilized sweep too. But yeah. But the scissor sweep is more like I'm taking
I
you
fail
up,
all the time with
Boom.
this one
Boom.
because I did something wrong.
right? Because it's more of like a hip rotation. So I naturally really shouldn't normally end up coming up on top. But hop up, and also look.
Your arm bar right away. You get my arm.
Does that make sense, guys?
You could go right into that estimate.
Right into that S-mount, yeah. I mean, for the sake of simplicity, you just follow up to the mount, but that S-mount is super, I'll grab you, John. It's super accessible right away. So again, we're in the guard. I was going for my collar grip, and let's say he's pushing me away, right? Like, exactly. So he's trying to like not let me break him back down. So grab the sleeve, hip scoot out, knee comes up, and then the key here is because if you like go ahead and like smush into me, John, I still have no power. But if I elongate
Wrong.
and I'm pulling on these grips tight, I create this push and pull, like smush into me. See how I just kind of slide back? Yeah. Once I'm here, so let's say you settle your hips, right? So, but you realize, oh no, I'm in a scissor sweep, I'm not going to drive forward. So I need to take everything all at once and pull them up. So I'm elongated. I'm going to pull up, go down to the knee. Got my pinball flipper. Chop. Again, if I just try to drive right into him, drive back on top of me, John, I'm going to lose the fight. So
Yeah,
say I get you back out.
Yeah.
So my major detail here. Oh, I'm sorry. So I'm here, pinky toes on the floor. So as he tries to drive up on top, go ahead. I'm over top. But what that looks like, let's say he doesn't drive up on top. Simplistically speaking, pop up, leg slides along the belly. Make sense, guys? Yeah. All right, start over. 1, 2, 3.